And we're back. It's New Comic Book Day. We're getting close to the 10th anniversary gathering over at El Limon. That's September 5th. Don't forget about the Comic Zen zine. Submissions are being accepted through 23rd, I think, of this month, so we can reveal it at the gathering, the 10th anniversary gathering. Those are the big things. The third week, like the 17th-ish of September, I will be out for Thursday through Sunday. That weekend, Saturday, is also local comic shop day. I will do everything local comic shop day the following Saturday. I will post about that. It'll be fine. I will have exclusives. I will have a sale of some kind. No big deal. Just the wrong week. So, now, new comic books. Adventure Time, quadruple feature. That's the second issue of that. Emperor Aquaman, featuring Black Manta. Batman by Tom King. This is volume 3, of course, with that tease of a cover. Barbara Gordon Breakout. And 2 covers there. Absolute Batman and lots of glitter. There we go. That's a little better. And 2 covers there. Get my Jeff Spokes fix. Batman and Robin Year 1 dynamic duos. Mark Waid and Chris Samney continue their series of maxi series. I don't know what to call it, but the vibe is the same. Biker Mice from Mars featuring Scorch. That's a new mini-series. Catloaf Adventures. Clayface Celebrity Dirt. And a lot of glitter. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of glitter. That's better. And 2 covers. And 3 covers. Savage Sword of Conan Reforged. Crownsville. This collects a series from, I'm not sure how far back, but it's horror and it's medicine and maybe ghosts. Not sure, but sounded interesting. Demons of the Shadow Realm, Volume 11. DCKO, the paperback edition that collects the mini-series of DCKO. Deathstroke. This goes all the way back to Rebirth. They're reprinting, re-editioning some of the Rebirth Volume 1s. Look for them. That was very close to when I was starting, so exciting stuff. Super Diaper Baby. Should be a volume 2, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Also from Dave Pilkey, who's Dogman. So, you know. Dick Tracy. Die. Loaded. Doctor Strange. Dork. And we're back on track for Dork. Event Horizon Inferno. That's second series of Event Horizon. Rascal Randy from Exquisite Corpses. Fantastic Four Epic Collection, Heroes Reborn. This is when Wildstorm Studios took over Fantastic Four for about a year. Fire and Ice, Dark Wolf continues. Fury of Firestorm. I don't think I have any variants, no. Flash Gordon. The Foundry, part of the Hellboy universe. Gargoyles, that's a new number 1. Gastronomique, body horror, food horror, is a little gross, but it's not really gross. We'll see. Generation X-23, it's a fun cover. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Godzilla, Roar of the Worlds from the Monsterpiece Theater family. Green Lantern Corps. Green Hornet and Miss Fury, that collects that mini-series from a little while back. Wonder if that means there might be new Green Hornet coming. Hello Kitty and Friends, Hello World. That's a mini series featuring Hello Kitty and Friends. And right next to Hello Kitty, Infernal Hulk. This is the last issue of Infernal Hulk, and there will be I believe there's a Hulk war coming, if I'm not mistaken. So specials to look for in the future. Jeff the Land Shark Superstar. Kick-Ass Compendium. This is 4 volumes of Kick-Ass, I believe. Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing. This is volume 2, I think, of the Marvel 2-in-1 Epic Collections. Marvel 2-in-1, if you are not aware, was basically just a team-up book. It was a team-up book. That's the 2-in-1 reference. But eventually it became specifically The Thing teaming up with other characters. Masters of the Universe. Monster High House Hunters. That collects that miniseries. Murder Podcast. That was one of the first things that Ignition Press sent me, those ash cans that were up on the shelf. And essentially you listen to an episode of this murder podcast and then you want to kill people. So, hilarity ensues. Power Rangers Unlimited. Remember, Power Rangers has lots of covers. These are all special orders, of course. That's a shiny. Punisher. Punisher's got some doings coming up. Put the Queen in Black stuff together. This is a regular issue of Venom, but it goes with Queen in Black Thor. 7 Wives from IDW's Crime line. And Miles Morales gets a new Spider-Man series. Looking forward to that. Amazing Spider-Man Spider-Versity. That's the last issue of that series, and sort of kind of leads into the new Spider-Woman series coming. Star Wars The Fall of Kylo Ren. Superman. I think this is volume 5 of Superman. This collects the DCKO issues. And then a new issue of Supergirl, which is the beginning of Kingdom of Zod. And 2 covers there. That's a shiny, of course. And then for funsies, I did an Action Comics just to see if anybody would follow along after Action 1100, or 1100, not 11100, 1100. It seems no one has. And a shiny. And then more a Legion book than a Superboy book, but Adventure Comics featuring Superboy traveling to the future and meeting the Legion of Superheroes for the first time. This reprints the introduction of the Legion. Shiny. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battle Nexus. That collects that mini-series. That should be a lot of fun for a lot of people and last forever. Thundercats Silverhawks. That's, of course, part of that crossover. We only have a couple parts left. Transformers with my man Wheeljack on the front. And 2 covers. 3 covers. $1 Trillion Kid. That's the last part of the Unbelievables mini crossover from the... I can't remember which family that is, but yes, it's part of Ghost Machine, but it's not. Yeah, it's good. It's fine. Twilight Zone. A Walk in the Wood. A new Winnie the Pooh Meditations on Mindfulness book. I'm looking forward to flipping through that. Wolverine. Wonder Woman Year 2, again from the Rebirth period. The first year of Wonder Woman in Rebirth was alternating stories, half contemporary, half origin in the past. And this collects the year 1 half of those stories. X-Men, leading up to DNX. X-Men 97, Season 2 continues. And X-Men United. And I've got a couple of things that didn't quite fit on the shelf. From Tomorrow's Publishing, Crisis Companion, This is basically a lot of interview type stuff and just deep dives and talking about what led to Crisis on Infinite Earths and where it left DC. Very in depth, lots of people. It's a pretty cool book, and it's a chunky thing. And then Image's deluxe edition hardcovers for Transformers the movie, and there's 2 covers, and these are just really pretty books. So that is everything. If you see something you like, let me know. Subscribers, pick up your books. I got a response from somebody last week, and it really made me feel good. So that was pretty cool. And they came in and bought stuff. So that was awesome. I still got a couple of people to hit up. And that's everything. Again, 10th anniversary gathering. I provide the food. Because it's El Limon. Just, it's good for me. The Comics and Zine. I think those are the big things. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.